Shalom, my dear friends. Today, June 28, is International Dream. Today is International Dream Big Day. Now, what exactly are we celebrating? What is dream? Why must we dream big? And when we dream big, what should we expect? What is the benefit of dreaming big? Just simply put, dream is a series of thoughts, images that occurs when someone is sleeping. You may see yourself, when you are sleeping. It could be your imagination. Some use it as imagination. Some see it as your spirit being wandering. So it's not just religious term. Dream, we are considering it even more in a secular way, because today is International Dream Big Day. So that means every human being dreams. Dream is what every human being experiences. Some call it fantasy. If you want to reduce it to nothing, you can call it fantasy. Some dismiss it as nightmare. Others, for them, is just hallucination. And some will just reduce it to the figment of the mind. When you tell some people about your dream, they will reduce it to the figment of your mind. Maybe it's something you have been thinking about, something you have been, you tell somebody that you ate in the dream. You ask her, what type of food? You say rice. And then he will now ask you, did you eat rice before sleeping? There are some people, when they want to interpret dream, they will relate it to what you did previously or what you are used to doing. But in the case of someone who has never swam, he has never entered the river before, he has never swum, he has never been inside water before, then that person is dreaming, swimming in the river. How do you explain such dream? How do you explain someone telling you that he saw himself or herself in a place, a strange place, with strange people? How do you describe that? I'm referring to those who reduce dream to just a mere figment of the mind. They give it a psychological interpretation that dream is just what you fill your mind with. Maybe if you have been watching pornography, there is that tendency that you see yourself having sex in a dream. It's possible. It's possible. Now, there is more to dream than mere figment of the mind. Okay? Dream is a channel of divine revelation. Dream is a channel of divine revelation. Dream is the language. We are not just carnal beings. We are also spiritual beings. We are emotional beings. We are psychological beings. And so, the dream, our dream world, is our spiritual world. There is more to dream than what people think of. Dream is that vision that propels you to action. Dream is that force that pushes you to your success. And let me tell you, there is an adage that says, if you can dream it, you can have it. If you can dream it, that means you can achieve it. Without dream, you cannot attain your greatness. Before, just like any design, anything you want to be in life, you must have either seen it in a dream, or you must have contextualized it in your mind. Conceptualize it in your mind. Because without forming it as an idea in your mind, you cannot attain to it. You cannot achieve it. Before you achieve any position in life, before you succeed in any project in life, you must have conceived it. You must have, just like pregnancy. Dream is like conception. Okay? So, without conception, will there be any birth? You must have conceived a child in the womb. The day a child is born, or the day a child comes to be, is not the day you gave birth to the child. A child is born the very moment of conception. Those who are into pro-life will tell you that child is born, or child comes into being the moment the mother takes in, it becomes a human being. So that child, we are not seeing the child, but the child is still in the womb. That is how dream operates. I'm using something you are familiar with to explain to you the mystery of dream. Dream, in dreaming, you have not seen the idea. The idea has not yet materialized. The idea is still in the womb of your dream world. You are still nurturing the idea. You have not even conceived it. You are just conceived it. Nobody else except you. Okay? Apart from what you see in when you sleep, what you are able to remember of your dream, there is also ideas that come to you even when you are awake. And that is what makes you a visionary. Your ability to remember that particular idea and your ability to work towards it, to bring it to light, that is what makes you a visionary. And that is what makes you a creator, a co-creator, a producer, a manufacturer. Everything you find in the world today started as a dream or as a vision, or let me use your language, as an idea. Everything you find in the world today begins as an idea. And people will say, idea rules the world. Idea rules the world. And God has idea. Ideas are inspired by God. The secular world believes so much in dream more than we who call ourselves Christians, believers. The secular world make use of their dream. Like today now has been set aside as International Dream Day, Dream Big Day, International Dream Big Day. If they do not believe in dream, will they be encouraging you to dream big? Imagine secular world believes in dream. And let me tell you, the most successful young man the world has known, let me say the most influential young man, according to my own assessment, is this guy that came up with this platform, if you call Facebook, the guy that developed what we call Facebook. You know, each time you open your Facebook, what do you see? This young man, if you look closely, if you watch closely, just watch closely where you usually write your post. Closely, you will see somewhere here, okay, here, and then look at it. What's on your mind? The moment you click there, the box will open. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Just open your Facebook page, you will see what I'm talking about. Before you start typing, I don't know how many of you have paid attention to this. You know, what's on your mind? And dream is the product of the mind. Dream is the product of the mind. Okay? Some dismiss it as a figment of the mind. And to my greatest surprise, even some religious leaders, some philosophers who claim that they are learned, but they don't even believe. Man, if you're a philosopher, you should be a lover of wisdom, a lover of knowledge. That is what makes you a philosopher. But you see them, they will be arguing sheepishly, foolishly, doubting. Look at what this young man, he so much believe in your dream. He so much believe in you, your idea. The young man that started Facebook has been using your idea to trade. Your idea, including my own idea, because I am using his platform. This platform has enriched him, and he has used it to create job. Thousands of people have gotten job through your dream, through your idea. What's on your mind? Because you so much believe that there is something you can still offer. It's quite different from our method of education. Education doesn't even believe that anything can come out from you. If you are writing thesis, they don't believe. Your lecturers don't believe that you can come up with a new idea. And that's why they keep canceling your thesis. You didn't acknowledge your source. You didn't acknowledge, because they don't believe that anything good can come from you. This guy is not asking you to tell your source. He's interested in your originality, your dream, your vision, your idea, your inspiration. And that is what people are sharing. He created a platform where people can share their dream, where people can share their dream, their vision, whatever they want to be in life. And by sharing their idea, he's using your idea to trade. What can be more amazing than this? It's just the opposite of what the church stands for. Because religious leaders, they don't believe that anything good can come from you. That's why they don't believe in prophecy. They don't even encourage prophecy. Places like Catholic, for instance, they don't believe that anything good can come from you. Okay? But the secular world so much believe that you can dream. And that it is through your idea. That's why they say idea rules the world. And then this young man now, social media platform, they have created platform where people are sharing their dream, where people are sharing their inspiration, where people are sharing their creativity. And this is what we are lacking in the church today. Church, you go there and listen to the same man. He will be there. You know, there is something we call filling station method. Filling method. When you go to church, you will listen to sermon. You will be receiving. They will be receiving sermon. You will be receiving prophetic message. You will be receiving prayer. You will be at the receiving end. But there is no platform where you can even share your testimony. There is no platform where you can even express yourself. They don't believe that. They don't even listen to your dream. They don't even listen to your vision. There is no room for that. They just believe that you are there to learn, to be taught. Okay? And that's why the church is not making headway in producing great people. Look at this young man now that started Facebook. You know the young man I'm talking about. He's a rich man because he believes in your dream. He believes in your dream. And he's using your dream to trade. I keep using that word. He has made a lot of money from your idea. He has made a lot of money from what you share on a daily basis. He's including me. I am a beneficiary. If not for this platform today, the church would have, they nearly bottled the gift. They didn't want to the extent I will be in the parish, they will not allow me to celebrate Mass. Who does that? I mean, that it go to that extent because when they discovered the gift, they were determined to make sure. And we have so many young priests who have been silent today. Gifted young priests, but they have been caged because the church sees you as a threat. When you have idea, when you have dream, when you have vision, and you are outspoken, they see you as a threat. They will make sure they cage you. But the secular world is not like that. When I mean the secular world, those who reason, positively, positive thinkers. We have so many positive thinkers who believe in what is in your mind, who so much believe in your dream. But God, look at, ironically, God, on the other hand, has created us in such a way. God gave us the freedom. He said, go, dominate, rule the world, subdue the world. That gave us the vision. Let me give you some instances. You remember the story of Joseph the dreamer. Who gave Joseph that gift? Who gave Joseph the gift of dreaming? Was it not God? And as Joseph tried to share his dream, that is the problem we are facing in the church today. As Joseph was making his effort to share his dream with his family members, even his family members never believe in his dream. The more he is telling them about his dream, the more we are getting angry with him. If your family members are not interested in your dream, is it the church that will be interested in your dream? Your own family members, they are not interested. Who cares? Now listen to this. I'm going to read a chapter from the book of Genesis for you to see how people react And that dream is who you are. That dream is where your greatness lies. If you are lucky to have a partner who listens to your dream, if you are lucky to have a partner who believes in your dream, if you are lucky to have a partner who helps you to actualize your dream, there is no way you will never succeed in life. So many people are not succeeding today because they don't have anybody who believes in their dream. They don't have anybody who listens to their dream. They don't have anybody who encourages from their dream. So many people have failed today. Only a few courageous ones like Joseph. Joseph the dreamer. He did not allow his family hatred to kill his dream. They tried to kill him for sharing his dream. Now listen to the story and see what you make out of it. The dream is where God has hidden your future glory. Your greatness, what you are going to be in future, is packaged in a dream form. I repeat, if you can dream it, that means you can get it. You can make it. And after this reflection, I will not want you to doubt your dream again. Even if no one believes in you, believe in yourself. Even if no one believes in what you are dreaming, okay? Believe yourselves. Heaven help those who help themselves. You don't need anybody to approve your dream. You don't need anybody. In fact, after this, stop sharing your dream with those who don't like to hear your dream. When you discover that someone, you are always trying to share your dream, and that person is not interested, please don't waste your energy sharing your dream with someone who is not interested in your dream. We have visionary killers. We have dream killers. They will make sure that they destroy your dream. And we equally have dream hijackers. Let me read this story before we continue. The book of Genesis chapter 37. Just a typical example. By the way, those of you who are joining us lately, today is International Dream Big Day. Dream big. So you are going to start dreaming big. Dreaming big. Stop underrating. From today, you will start dreaming big. If you can dream big, you will be a big man. Okay? If you can dream big, that is foundation of you becoming a big man, becoming a great man. Okay? Now, Genesis chapter 37 from verse 3. Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons because he had been born to him in his old age. And and so on and so forth. Now, verse 4. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any other, they hated him, and they could not even speak kind word to him. You see the origin of the hatred. So that one is number one reason why Joseph was hated. Genesis chapter 37 verse 5. Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him the more. Never you tell your dream to somebody who hates you. Don't make that mistake to share your dream with someone who doesn't love you. They will hate you the more. And they will try to kill that dream. So verse 6, he said to them, now listen to this dream I had. Just innocently, he thought they were his brother. He thought They were his brother. He said, listen to my dream. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field, when suddenly my sheep rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered round mine and bowed down to it. You see how he dreams? He was dreaming big. He was seeing himself as their leader, as their head, that their sheaves. And they got the dream is self-explanatory. That his own sheep was standing high and their own was bowing to his own. Who does that? Who will take that? So the dream was so clear. His brother said to him, do you intend to reign over us? You see, they have already gotten the interpretation. They don't need anybody to interpret the dream. The dream means that, so one day you expect us to be bowing to you. So you want us to reign over us? Will you actually rule us? They are asking him. And they hated him all the more because of his dreams and what he has said. Even his own father. When he told his father as well, his father rebuked him. Oh my God. His own father, who would have listened to him, rebuked him. Read Genesis chapter 37, verse 10. His own father, biological father, rebuked him. What is this dream you had? So will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you? Who the hell do you think you are? Verse 11. His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in his mind. So Joseph had nobody to encourage him. Joseph had nobody to listen. And it is the most painful thing that can happen to anybody. If you don't have anybody you can share your dream. Because they say problem shared is problem solved. At least when you tell somebody who believes in you, the person can pray with you, the person can encourage you. If it is a bad one, you cancel it immediately. But what of in a situation where you don't have anybody to share your dream with? So that's why Joseph went through hell. The people he trusted, he took as his own brothers, they don't even believe in his dream. They doubted him. But did he discourage him? Did he stop dreaming? No. He continued to dream. And I don't, because of time, you saw how the whole thing ended. Joseph succeeded. His brothers hated him. They nearly killed him. They even sold him out. Let's see how your dream will come through. But at the end, because Joseph was able to dream it, it came to pass. His brothers, when he became the governor in Egypt, they actually came and bowed down before him. The worst thing that can happen to anybody is to have people who don't believe in your dream. I suffered it myself. One of my student master, you know, when I started composing song, I took one of my composition to him. If you see how he scolded me, is that why you are here? Yeah? My friend, keep that, drop that in. And I forgot about it. I've even forgotten about it. The last time I met him, he was the one that reminded me. Did I not, when you brought this in, when you were a student? That is on his own now. He never encouraged me. He never supported the idea. But today now, I'm using music to praise God. My ministry now is more of, there is no day I don't produce a song. If I had allowed him, he would have killed the vision. Unfortunately, what we have in the Catholic Church is vision killers. From my own experience, you may be lucky. If you are lucky, congratulations. I have never shared my dream with any man of God. And that man of God said, my brother, well done. Only a few people like Bishop Ozuku who believe, so much believe, few, there are just few. Bishop Ayo Maria, 3 of them, bishops like that. Ayo Maria Toyebi, Ozuku, and then Fashioner of blessed memory. They were the only ones I have shared my dream with. And they said, yeah, they never doubted me. But others, especially my fellow priests, others will make sure that the more you try to share your dream with them, the more they will hate you. So now that I discovered that it's hurting them, I now prefer to keep it to myself. And God is blessing me with all that I have ever dreamt of becoming, I have become today. I dreamt of becoming a reverend father. Am I not a reverend father? I dreamt of becoming a columnist, writing for newspaper. Am I not writing? I write for it. Just Google my name, John Damian Hadis here. You will see so many articles I have written. It was once a dream. I dreamt of becoming a musician. Just Google my name. You will see most of my music in the music platform. Okay? Spotify, you will see my music. Just write my name. Go to Google it. Go to Spotify. Go to any of this music platform. Google my name. My name is already there. There was a time it was only a dream. But today now the dream has come true. There was a time I was dreaming of having my own satellite television. I said, hey, so I will have a satellite television. I started by sending my program to NTA television, local television. And before you know it, today now, it's a dream come true. Now we have our own satellite television. Oh, I can't even remember anything I have dreamt of that has not come to pass. Even there was one of when we were in the novitiate, one of them that was laughing at me, my fellow novice, is now a priest. He was calling me Father Founder because that time I gathered a group of people, who have just finished their confirmation, and I set up a group, kind of a Holy Spirit prayer movement. So sarcastically, the guy was calling me Father Founder. So when he now became our superior, he was the one that fought me most of all the people who have fought me. That guy that used to call me sarcastically Father Founder. So when I started my ministry, he was the one that really, really fought against the ministry. So I just sharing my dream with them innocently, not knowing that I was creating enmity for myself. The same way Joseph was sharing his dream with his siblings, not knowing that they were wolves, vampires. So please learn from my own mistake. The mistake I made was to share my dream with my enemy, people I never knew, that never believed in my dream. Please, if you have a dream, God will send you, and there must be somebody who believes in your dream. And that is what God has blessed me with. Some of you who are following me, whenever I tell you, look at my prayer point, you pray with me. Do you know it's a blessing? And God is giving me more prayer point, because you so much believe in my dream. I have never come out here to share my dream before and somebody say, I don't believe in that. Oh, no, objection, my Lord. You so much believe in my dream. And those of you who believe in this dream, it is helping you as well. We are using it as a prayer point on a daily basis. Every day, I will come out and share my dream. The message I get through dream, through when I'm praying, I will come out and share with you. And because I know, and it has really helped me. And it's helping most of you to develop your own. Because dream is not just a spiritual exercise. Dream is part and parcel of our human nature. And that's why we have it today. It's not the church that is celebrating Dream Big Day. Dream Big Day is the secular one. Google it. June 28th, Dream Big Day. Just Google it. It's not church. It is not a religious exercise. It is the secular world international day. Dream Big Day. So, whatever you want to be in life, don't be afraid of dreaming of it. And don't allow, so long as you are able to conceive it, so long as you are able to dream of it, it must surely come to pass. Dreaming of it is like becoming pregnant of it. When a woman conceives a child, it will take time. 9 months. The day you conceive, is it the day you give birth to your child? That is dream. You may dream today. You need to wait for 9 months before you deliver. You have to nurture it. As the child in the womb develops, you take it today, you conceive a dream, you conceive an idea today. You have to allow that idea to grow in the womb. In the womb means you don't let it out. You don't let it out. Because the enemy may frustrate it. The moment you let it out, then make sure it is matured. It is matured enough. Because if you let it out prematurely, the enemy will frustrate you. The enemy will fight tooth and nail to make sure they stop it. So the womb, when you conceive an idea, allow that idea to grow in the womb, okay, of your mind. Okay, when it has matured, there is time for it to be delivered. You will deliver the idea, and that time people will be wondering, when did this one start? But you have already delivered it. And then it will be too late for the enemy to stop you. Okay. So, dream. And I pray that as you dream, God will give you the grace to actualize your dream. It's one thing to dream. It's another thing to actualize the dream. To make the dream come true. Dream. But make sure your dream, every one of your dream, comes true. And God is there to help you. Okay? Dream big. Don't be afraid of dreaming. Your parents may not believe in you, but I believe in your dream. Okay? Your brothers, your sisters may not even believe in you. Like in my case, they fought me, even my siblings. All these my brothers and sisters will say now, they fought me, they teamed up with the Reverend Fathers and they were fighting me. They said, I want to leave the church. I want to leave the church. How can he leave the church? They were fighting me, everybody, because they want to answer Reverend Father brother. They don't, they just, all of them, none of them believe in me. I was alone, just like Joseph. They all gang up against me. You know, when I started building this ministry, what I saw, only God knows. The fight was coming from my family, and then my congregation, Carmelite, were fighting me. The diocesan, they were fighting me. I say, one man, you know, war. But I knew, with the story of Joseph, I knew what was playing out. And I never allowed them to kill my dream. What I did not allow was them to kill my dream. And that's why I celebrate. Who is this young man, by the way? I don't even know. I love him so much, but I don't even know his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The guy that started this Facebook, I keep talking about him, but I don't know. Please, somebody should put his name on the screen. Do you know that I celebrate this young man? I pray for him most of the time. The guy that started this Facebook, I celebrate him. I pray for him, and I love him. I've not seen him. And I will tell you the reason why. This young man has done for me what the church did not do for me, by granting me a platform where I can showcase my gifts and talent. Okay? This social media, okay, Mark, is this Mark Zuckerberg? I think I will take my time to, is it Zuckerberg? Mark Zuckerberg. So, please, you people should pray for this young man. I have never seen none of your political leaders, none of your religious leaders has done what this young man has done. And I remember when they were attacking him, there was one time the American government brought him at his platform. He's using it. They wanted to block it down. They wanted to close people. Enemies of progress everywhere. I was praying for him that time. They put him on the day and they were throwing all kinds of questions on him that havoc his platform has done to the world. And I said, everything that has advantage must have disadvantage. Okay? Nothing in this life that has advantage that does not have disadvantage. Okay? So, the disadvantage is there, but the advantage now has outgrown the disadvantage. If you like, go to the media and just be messing up, be visiting pornography. That is your choice. He did not open it for that purpose. If you like, you turn it to rubbish. It's your choice. But look at how many men of God are preaching on the social media today. Look at how many young people, content creators. Do you know how many young people this young man has created job for? May God bless you, Mark. It shall be well with you. Just simply asking a question. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Before this young man came on board, this Nollywood that is dying now, before you, if no matter how gifted you are, the producers will showcase you. You pay before Nollywood, you can join Nollywood. If you don't have connection, nobody will accept you. But Nollywood now is dying out. It's dying out because a young man you can be at the comfort of your room. And if you are creative, you can create your own contest. You are good to go. You post it. If you are creative and if you are dynamic, people will like it. People will view it. And you are making your money. You don't need any producers to, approve you. Or any producers to employ you. So, this young man has influenced the world so much, more than our religion. Catholic. This one is not canonical. This one is not. Let them be fighting. And that's why the church is not growing in wealth. They have killed so many young talents. Look at how many young seminarians, ex-seminarians we have. People who are gifted. They are the same people that are kicking out of the system. And the dumb ones, they will keep them. And these ones have vocation. Most of those they have expelled. They are those who are people. If you are, there is a question you will ask in the seminary now, you will be kicked out. They say you are challenging your formator. Whereas these are the people who have what it takes to bring transformation in the society. Okay? I'm praying that God should bless me. There is one project I want to do. There is one thing I want to do. I'm going to, let me not even expose it, because let it continue to conceive in my mind. If I tell you now, you start fighting against it. Dream killers. Visionary killers. There is something God has laid in my heart. All these people they rejected, I'm going to harness them. By the time I settle down, all the rejected elements in the society, ex-seminarians, all of them, gather them, bring them together, Harness the gift in them, and then you will see whether we are not going to transform this world. Okay? We are not going to take this world to another level. All those rejected elements, they are those God will use me to build this world, because I so much believe in people's. Okay? So, and before we go, I want to share another passage in the Bible, because the Bible is full of dreams. You see, this Bible you are seeing here, the Bible is an encyclopedia of dream and vision. Okay? Everything you prophet, all these prophets, they get their message either through dream or through direct vision. Okay? So you will see God will just inspire them either through their dream, or God will inspire them directly, and they were able to write their experience down. That's why we have the Bible today. The Bible we have today is compilation of people's dream, people's vision, people's spiritual journal. That's what we call the Bible. Okay? So, I will read it and we say the word of the Lord. I have a Prophet Joel now. Is Prophet Joel, and one thing I like about the Bible, the name of the visionary will be written. But after reading it now, I will say the word of the Lord. That's to show you that human beings are vessels through which God communicates to his people. Human beings, they are divine vessels. Okay? So now let me share a passage with you before I go. And this is a promise made by the Most High God. Before ever we started talking about International Dream Big Day. Dream Big Day. Look at what God has to say. In Joel chapter 2 from verse 28. Book of Joel chapter 2 verse 28. Afterward, I will pour out my spirit on everyone. God says he will pour out his spirit on everyone, including you. I will pour out my spirit on everyone. Your sons and your daughters will proclaim my message. Your sons and your daughters will proclaim my message. That is what we are doing today. And then your old men will have dream. Your old men will have dreams. They will dream dreams. Your young men will see vision. By the time God will pour out his spirit, you will dream. The youth will have their vision. That's why I say I so much believe in the youth. I'm going to use the youth of Nigeria to start up. You will see, because I so much believe in them. After building the church I am building now, the next project I will embark on will be radical youth empowerment, skill acquisition here and there, and then the dream they have to help them actualize it. Let's see whether this country will not move forward. You don't need a political leader to move this forward, to take this nation to another level. Just, I'm telling the youth of this country, let them wait for me. I am coming. He said, the young ones shall see vision. You don't stop dreaming. If you're a youth, continue to dream. I am the midwife God has sent to deliver your dream. God will use me, Father John Daniel, to give birth to so many dreams. Start conceiving it. That which you want to become in life, start dreaming of it. You are going to deliver it. One day, you will deliver it. Okay? So, it's a promise. And God has already ordained it. He said, your old men will dream dreams. Your young ones will see vision. Okay? It's a promise. A divine promise. from the Most High God. So, God so much believes in our dreams. So don't get discouraged if no one believes in your dream. We have visionary killers. I thank God for allowing me to go through what I went through. If not, I wouldn't have known what so many people are suffering today. Each time I remember what I went through, I just keep thanking God and thanking God for giving me the courage not to give up. Because nobody, when I started, nobody encouraged me. I was not encouraged. Instead, they were attacking me here and there, left and right. But today now, all the things I dreamt of, they have all manifested. I dreamt of building a house for God. This coming month now, we are going to dedicate the church that I dreamt of. I dreamt of owning my own television station. Now we have a satellite television. I dreamt of becoming a priest. Today I am a reverend father. I dreamt. Let me not tell you the one I'm dreaming now. There was one. I said the last program we had that God has given me all authority. Those of you who watched last program, Wednesday, 2 days ago, did you not see what happened at the adoration ground? All authority. I started using it immediately. It was a message, and I didn't hesitate. You saw how God used me. But before any of those divine manifestations, He will reveal it in my dream. I dream of, possessing all authority. So I want you to start dreaming like that. Don't underrate yourself. Don't stop underrating yourself. Stop looking down on yourself. Now let me tell you what God told Jeremiah. I thought I'm through with these passages, but more inspiration keep coming. More inspiration, because this is where so many people are being tied down. Unfortunately, nobody to help you. Since you have been going to church, how many of your parish priests has called you and asked you, what did you dream about? If your parish priest has ever called you and asked you, what did you dream about? Please tell me. Indicate. But God said, afterward, I will pour out my spirit. They will dream. They will see vision. When will that spirit be given? So if they believe in your dream, they will show concern. They may even give you opportunity to share your dream. I think that is what we are going to do one of these days. We are going to have a program where everybody will come. No, we are not coming to pray. Share your dream. That is the topic. Share your dream. Everybody will now have opportunity. As you are sharing your dream, I'll be giving you the interpretation of your dream, and I'll be praying with you. Share your dream. It's just a time. I have a lot to do for you. I have a lot. But Jesus Christ said you cannot bear them now. When the Spirit comes, He will teach you. I have a lot, because that is one of my dream. A program where, but if I start it now, it will be too much for you. Where people will come, we'll take 1 or 2 dreams. Share your dream. Tell us your dream. I will give you my own interpretation. I will pray, and from there a lot will come. Okay, don't worry. God will give us the grace. If He approve of it, He will give us the grace to do it. Because so many of you have been dreaming, but nobody to share your dream with. Share your dream. That is the theme of that program. Share your dream. How many of you would like to share your dream? If I start, share your dream. How many of you would like to share your dream? Share your dream. Okay. Now listen to this. Listen to this. To show you how much God believes in you and how much God believes in your dream, let me conclude with this prophetic message coming from Jeremiah. God to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 1 from verse 4. Jeremiah chapter 1 from verse 4. Listen to this and you will see how God handles his own. God so much believes in your dream. Now listen to Jeremiah. He said, the Lord said to me, Jeremiah is the one speaking, I chose you before I gave you life. I chose you and before you were born, I selected you to be a prophet to the nation. God said, I have appointed you. I have chosen you. I have ordained you to be a prophet to the nation. And then Jeremiah said, Sovereign Lord, I don't know how to speak. I am too young. You see now the opposite of what we are celebrating today. Dream big. And this stupid guy is saying, Lord, I don't know how, false humility. This is what we call false humility. I don't know how to speak. But I'm too young. May God deliver you from false humility. That is what is killing so many people today. False humility. I don't know how to speak. I am too young. And the Lord God said, do not say that you are too young, but I go to people I send you to and tell them everything I command you to say. Do not be afraid of them, for I will be with you to protect you. I, the Lord, have spoken. You see, even when Jeremiah was telling him, I'm not worthy, I'm too young, I can't even speak, I can't even blow grammar. Look at me. You don't need to speak, what do you call that, American English? Or British English. Even if you are speaking this kind of Obo English like me, you are good to go. Go. The moment you become conscious of your limitations, even at times I commit a grammatical blunder. Neither is it my mother's tongue. I'm aware of that. There are times I will come here and speak one stupid. I don't care. The most important thing is that I don't care as long as I am communicating. The most important thing is, are you understanding what I'm saying? Am I communicating? You don't need Queen's English for you to do the work of God. I know there are some people who have a good, congratulations. That is their own gift. Those who can speak Queen's English, I salute you. But you don't, it is not a must. Moses was a stammerer. Jeremiah said, I can't even speak. So what are you talking about? Don't allow anything or anybody to deny you of your dream. Make sure nothing. Don't even be conscious of your limitation. Forget about the grammar, punctuation, grammar, whether you are pronouncing it well or not. If you become so conscious of it, the spirit of fear will enter you. You will develop phobia. You'll be so preoccupied. Am I really making a good statement? Are you sure that what I'm saying is grammatical correct? That is where devil will enter you, and then he will use that to frustrate your vision. Okay? Don't. allow your limitation to limit you. Today is International Dream Big Day. Dream Big Day. Start dreaming, because very soon I will give you an opportunity to share your dream. A platform where you can share your dream, and then we pray with you and see whether your dream will not come true. Mary said, behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let it be done to me according to your word. May God restore your dream. May God grant you the grace to dream big as he has told you. I bless your dream. I bless all the channel of divine communication, divine revelation. I restore unto you today. And I bless you. I bless your dream, even the one you are going to dream in the near future. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Happy International Dream Big Day.